Let's talk about this right here. Are are we still being profiled while shopping? The answer is yes, we are. We are being profiled. I'm telling you the reason why we are. Because we need to stop going shopping at these stores that's profiling people. We should stop giving these people our money that's profiling us. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I came up with this. I wasn't gonna do this morning. I'm gonna tell you why I did doing this morning. A woman went on TikTok, right? She had a bag, and her own bag. She goes into TJ Maxx. She goes to TJ Maxx, and she was profiled. She went in to get several bags. Different associates in there was respect. Different associates was in there. Let's just say they'll communicate about radio with each other. She go purchase the bag. She gets in the car with a boyfriend, and she goes live on her TikTok, and she was crying. She said she didn't know if she was going to return them or not, but she said she's going to return the bag. Respect the Mondo. She said she was gonna return the bag. TJ Maxx sent her a $500 gift card, and said they were working on people, their associate, how they treat customers. But they said they're not going back in there. They're not going back in there. They said they're not going back in there. So, I'm like this right here. What would y'all do? If you are profiled in the store, would you shop at that store again? I think not. And these stores should be held accountable for the employees' action. You can share this live out. These big giant stores, TJ Maxx, Walmart, you name it, should be held accountable for their action. They should be held accountable for their action. And I don't know who I'm talking to, who this pertains to, but at the same time, people need to be aware of their surroundings when they go shopping in these stores. Some associates that work in these stores might not make it obvious that they following around in these stores. They might not make it so obvious. And when you go into the store to shop, you got the money to buy what you want to buy. Them places should have you should be able to go in there and look around, see do they have what you want to buy, not being followed, not being profiled. So why do people do this? Why do stores do this with their customers, especially the customers that have darker skin? Why do these stores do this to customers that have darker skin and follow them around? And I think about this: the customers the lighter the lighter skin tone that we have, and I guarantee you, they don't even, they don't look at them. They get away with it. They get away with it. Think about it. A Caucasian white person goes in the store, and a melanated black person melanated dark skinned person goes in the store, brown skinned person goes in the store. Who are they going to pay attention to? Who are they going to pay attention to? Are they going to pay attention to the Caucasian or the brown skinned person? Who are they going to pay attention to? They're going to pay attention to the dark skin. And guess who's stealing right under their noses? That they not paying attention to. It'll always be the one they not paying attention to that gets them. And you know, these words these people use is they, them, how they are. And get looked at crazy. But why do we have to see? This is the thing we, as a community, we got to start doing. If we really want to bring this community together with all type of different skin tone, we got to come together. If they treat one human like this, one humans being like this, of a darker skin tone, all of us should not be shopping there. We should be shopping there. No matter what, we shouldn't be shopping there. So, guess what? It is dehumanizing to us to be profiled in these stores when we go shopping there. It's dehumanizing when we are branded as thieves, as murderers, as drug addicts. We are dehumanized. We are called the lowest form that you can think of. Why is that? Why is that? Why are we so? Why are we so dehumanized? Why do we sit back? Some of us sit back and take it and don't speak up. Why do some of us just sit back and say, "Oh, it's not me"? Why don't all of us sit back and say, "Why me? Why this happened to me?" No, guess what? It can happen to anybody. Or a darker skin tone, you walk in the store. See, we as a community, we don't care till it happened to us. Then we want people to feel sorry for us. Did you feel sorry for it when it happened to that young lady? Did you feel sorry for it when it happened to that young man? Did you feel sorry for when it happened to that child, that little girl, that little boy? Did you feel sorry when it happened to that old lady, the old man? Did you feel sorry then? Did you want to do something about it then? No, you didn't. Now, since it happened to you, you want to try to do something about it. See, I'm going to tell you, there's several places I would not go right now. See, for what TJ Maxx did to that young woman, not only Did they profile her? Like she gonna steal? She paid for it. She gonna return the bags. They try to offer her $500 gift card. But guess what? They had security standing at the door while she was at the checkout line, paying for the bags. I take them bags back and never go back again. Respect me, Chicago. Cause we letting these stores get away with too much. These stores talking about, oh, we're gonna retrain our employees. How you gonna retrain an employee that is already like that? That have disdain for us already? How you gonna retrain your employees who already had that mindset about other people? I'm gonna tell you, it's a crazy world, but we all gotta live in it. But what should we do, and how should we do it? I'm gonna ask y'all a question, men and ladies and gentlemen. Would you go shop at a store? And I'm gonna put this poll up. I just threw up a poll. I want y'all opinion on that. Should we boycott these stores that do that? Should we boycott these stores that do that? Just think if we stop going to these stores that profile individual communities. Just think we stop going there. Just think. What would happen to that store? What would happen to that store? We know everybody's not going to stop going to them stores. We already know that. We already know that. We already know that. We already know people are not going to go stop shopping at them stores. We already know they're going to stop shopping at them stores because of the prices. Just think. Just think. Just think. Just think. Just think if we boycotted not going to one store, spend our money in one of these stores that profile an individual, man, woman, child, grandmama, don't matter. Just think we start shopping at their stores. What would happen to them? What would happen to that store? Because we don't heard about this too many times. We heard about this too many times about people being profiled for no reason. They ain't did that wrong. They just want to go shop, look, and buy something. But no, they do not want that to happen. They do not want that to happen. Because if we stop going to these stores that don't profile our melanated brothers and sisters, the kings and queens, our brothers and sisters. Think about it. We're the lowest on the totem pole, but we spend more money shopping. We spend more money shopping. Now, what? Tell me, do that make any sense? Tell me if that make any kind of sense. I just want to know, do it make any sense? Do it make any sense for us to keep shopping at these stores that profile our brothers and sisters? I heard Targets had done it. TJ Maxx had done it. Walmart had done it. A whole bunch of these big name stores had done it. A whole lot of stores had done it. But we continue to go there because we like going shopping there. We got to find better options than these stores that profile us. Just think, if you go into a high-end jewelry store, not dressed in a suit and tie, dress, whatever. You go in there and you dress in your street clothes, whatever. Just think of the look you're gonna get. You go to a high-end department store, clothing store, just think what kind of look you're gonna get. Yeah, I know you see them, but I tell you, the bottom line to the whole thing is, we get looked at different than our counterparts. We get looked at different than our counterparts, right? We get looked at it different than our counterparts when we go to them stores. We dress down. They automatically think we do not have no money. They automatically think we do not have no money to buy. They automatically think we can't afford them prices. But I ask you today, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You found out a store that you love shopping at, profile a man and a woman, man or a woman, or a couple that's brown skin, melanated color. Are you gonna start shopping there? Are you gonna start shopping there? Or are you going back to that store? Just think about it. Do not go back to that store. Because I look like this right here. They profile them. What you think they do to you? But they want our money. They're not getting our money. They're not getting my money. I'm not going to DJ Maxx. Dennis, I'm not going to. A whole lot of stores I'm not going to because of profiling. How they treat customers like myself. I'm not going. I might come on live again tonight. I don't know, because the vice presidential debate is on tonight. But I sure thank you for joining me today, this afternoon. But sit and think about it for a minute. Just think you walk in the store and you get profiled. What would you do? How would you act? And think about all the people that got profiled at these different stores. Just think, will you go back there and shop and spend your money with them? Give that store your money. This has been the D-Prez Speak. Are we still being profiled while shopping? Peace, and I'm out. And yes, according to the poll, 33% says yes, they will shop at a store that profile the person. And 67% say, well, it's changing now. It's changing now. It's at 75%. Says no, they would not shop at a store that profile a person. And 25% say they would. So guess what? It is what it is. But what's gonna happen if you get profiled at that store? Just think, is one of your family members is melanated skin tone, as they want to call black, you wouldn't care. What if it's your grandmother? What if it's your son, your daughter? What if your grandfather, your aunt, your uncle, the ones you're close to that get profiled? What would you do? Would you still go shopping there? Will you still go shopping there? And I'm gonna put this poll up on my community wall, and I want to see what people say and what the poll gonna say. Peace, and I'm out.